You might love Carnival, you might have taken dozens of cruises, but just one wrong move, even a small one, could get you banned for life. Sound extreme? It's not. Carnival has adopted a strict zero-tolerance policy when it comes to behavior that threatens the safety or enjoyment of other guests. Recently, the brand ambassador himself spoke out, comparing certain passengers to a pack of starving hyenas, and the cruise line hasn't hesitated to issue lifetime bans when necessary. The real concern? You don't have to get into a fight to get banned. There are actions many people consider harmless that could still get you blacklisted from the system. In this video, you'll discover 5 real-life stories of passengers who were permanently banned from Carnival, so you can avoid becoming the next one. Let's find out on today's episode of Cruise Now. The first thing to mention is fishing off the balcony of your stateroom. It sounds almost surreal, but at least 2 guests were permanently banned from Carnival Cruise Line after sharing a video of themselves fishing straight from the balcony of their stateroom. In the TikTok clip, now deleted but still widely shared across other social media platforms, one of the guests can be heard excitedly shouting,
"Oh my God, you actually caught a fish!"
Shortly after, the other person is seen reeling in a greenish-yellow fish directly from the ocean below. They seemed thrilled by the moment, but what followed turned out to be a nightmare for them. Carnival responded swiftly. A spokesperson said, "Fishing from our ships is prohibited. We have identified the guests, and they will not be cruising on Carnival again." Now, here's the twist. Carnival's cruise contract doesn't explicitly say you can't fish from your balcony. However, it does strictly prohibit bringing live animals on board, aside from certified service dogs, under section of their cruise ticket contract, and once you reel in a fish, technically, you're attempting to bring a live animal onto the ship, which violates their policy, regardless of your intentions. Beyond the legal terms, it's easy to understand why this is a serious issue for cruise lines. Fishing off a moving ship can pose a safety risk to other passengers or crew on lower decks. Introduce marine contamination if lines or hooks are left in the water, and violate environmental and maritime laws depending on the ship's location. What seemed like a funny TikTok moment turned into a permanent ban and a viral lesson in what not to do on a cruise. So if you're ever tempted to turn your balcony into a fishing spot, even as a joke, just remember, that one catch could cost you every cruise you ever plan to take. Next is to get someone else's luggage. Many cruise passengers rely on porters at the terminal, trusting that their bags will be safely delivered to their cabins on embarkation day. Unfortunately, one Carnival guest ended up without his suitcase for the entire cruise because another guest took it. Jason and Tammy Merritt were sailing aboard Carnival Magic in February 2025 to celebrate their wedding anniversary. But the celebration took a sharp turn when Jason's bag never made it to their cabin. His suitcase was missing for the entire cruise. Carnival compensated him around $600 to cover essentials like toiletries, clothes, and underwear. After disembarkation, Jason used the AirPods inside the bag to track its location, and discovered it had remained on the ship for weeks after their cruise ended. "We kept showing Carnival, 'Hey, we're tracking it. Hey, it's here. Can you go to deck 0? "No, it's not going to be there. We've searched all the floors and every room has been checked. There's nothing," he said. Eventually, Carnival located the suitcase inside another guest's cabin. The woman admitted she liked the bag and decided to take it. As a result, she was permanently banned from all future Carnival cruises. The third mistake is smuggling drugs on a cruise ship. Cruise lines, including Carnival, have a strict zero-tolerance policy when it comes to drugs. While cannabis may be legal in your state, all forms of drugs, including edibles, CBD oil, and marijuana, are completely banned on board cruise ships. This ban also applies to travelers with medical conditions. Even if you have a doctor's note prescribing legal medical marijuana, cruise lines won't allow it on board. One passenger learned this the hard way after attempting to bring CBD gummies onto the Carnival Horizon. Melinda Van Veldhuizen, 42, from Dallas, Texas, was detained for several hours and ultimately denied boarding after security discovered a sealed package of gummies in her carry-on luggage. "I was freaking out because I don't even have a parking ticket, like, I follow the rules," she said. Van Veldhuizen later received a letter stating she was banned from all future Carnival cruises. This decision was based on your actions on the current cruise, which were a violation of ship rules, interfered with the safety and/or enjoyment of other guests, or caused harm to Carnival, wrote Captain Rocco Lubrano, according to her attorney, Darren Stabinski. The fourth behavior that can get you banned from a cruise is stealing cruise ship property. Just as you shouldn't take another guest's belongings, trying to scam the cruise line is equally risky and can have permanent consequences. Even something as simple as bottled water can get you banned. While many amenities on board are included in your cruise fare, others come at an extra cost. For example, Carnival provides 2 bottles of water in each cabin, but they aren't free. Each one costs over $4.50, and opening them means the charge is automatically applied to your onboard account. One TikTok user thought she'd found a clever loophole. She showed how to carefully open a bottle without breaking the seal, drink from it, then refill it with tap water, tricking the system into thinking the bottle was untouched. However, Carnival quickly caught wind of this. Brand ambassador John Heald addressed the situation on Facebook, confirming that the guest had been permanently banned from sailing with the cruise line. He wrote, "The lady who was also on TikTok, showing how to drink water from the bottles in the cabin without breaking the seal, has been banned from cruising with us ever again. It was a costly mistake. All over a $4.50 bottle of water. And finally, bringing a weapon on board. Finally, one thing you absolutely should never bring on a Carnival cruise is any kind of weapon. Kendra Gordon and Travis Rainey shared a video from inside their cabin aboard a Carnival ship, revealing that they had successfully smuggled a handgun on board, storing it inside their room safe. Gordon noted that other items, including pickles, hot dogs, and an open bag of popcorn, had been confiscated during security screening, yet the handgun somehow made it through. In the video, she says, "We're all good," referring to the concealed firearm. In response to the incident, Carnival issued a clear statement. The guests who recorded the video have not sailed with us since April and have been prohibited from sailing with Carnival in the future. This incident serves as a serious reminder. Carnival enforces a strict zero-tolerance policy when it comes to weapons. No exceptions. In short, traveling is meant to be relaxing, not a reason to receive a lifetime ban letter from a cruise line. Share this video with any friends or family planning a cruise, because sometimes just one careless moment can mean never being allowed back. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell because I'll keep bringing you the latest rule updates, breaking cruise news, and survival tips for cruise lovers like you. Have you ever seen someone get kicked off a ship? Or is there any behavior you think deserves a permanent ban? Drop it in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. See you in the next video, where you'll always cruise smarter.